We're going to practice drawing the inequalities. When I look at this equation, y equals x, I have a y-intercept of 0 and a slope of 1. So I'm just using these as reference points, okay? So this like is my line, that's my reference point. So if y is greater than x, does the line work? No. So if it doesn't work, I'm dashing it, right? And is 0 greater than 0? Oh, that doesn't help me here. So we can either test another point. Let's test point 1, 1. No, that doesn't work either. Let's test point negative 1, 2. All right, let's test point negative 1, 2. And is 2 greater than negative 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
So we're going to shade that sign.
Cool.
All right, let's look at this next one. We should have the same reference line, right? But or equal to means it works. So same graph, but the line works. Cool? Next, y needs to be less than negative 8. I'm going to go by negative 4 on my scale here. Does negative 8 work? Nope. So everything less than negative 8 is down here. We good? Next, I'm going to rewrite this as y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 8. It's the same thing. That's an ugly 8. All right. So let's go 4, 8, 12. My y-intercept's at 8. My slope's negative 1. Solid or dashed?
It's going to be solid.
Yeah, man, this one's solid because the line works. Let's test the origin. If I get the origin in there, I get 8 is less than 0. Is that true?
That is not correct.
So the side without the origin needs to be the side that is shaded.
Cool.
Let's keep it going. 2 more. Dang, I got a y-intercept of negative 200. So let's go negative 100, negative 200. All right, so it's crossing right here. And I've got a slope of 10. So if this is 100,
Then it goes like really small.
so if I go up 100 and write 1/10, yeah, it's pretty small. Something like right there. Solid or dashed?
Dash.
Dashed, yeah. And let's test the origin. Is 0 less than negative 200?
Yeah. Or no.
Nope. So the origin is not shaded.
It's okay. Come on, Sean. If I said
We have to shade the side that the origin is not on. All right, last one. I got an x-intercept. Everybody seeing those intercepts popping? X-intercept's 30. The y-intercept's 20. So let's go 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. I got a 30, 0 and a 0, 20. Solid or dashed, friends?
it's going to be
Dashed. Okay, and let's test the origin. Is 0 greater than 60? No, so I'm going to shade this side. Look, I didn't even intentionally match that purple to this purple. It's like the same almost. I like it. Here's our next story problem premise. Customer's opening a checking and savings account. They're putting money into both or into none. They can put up to $600 in it. That's what we know. So what I'd like you to do is write an inequality of our constraints. I then want you to graph it. You can use go back or forward slide to use Decimal's graphing calculator. And then when you scroll down, it's going to ask for an answer that works and how you know, and an answer that doesn't work and how you know. All right, so you're going to do this with your partner. Let's get after it.
or equal to C plus S.
I'm going to do it like this. The same idea. Right, 600 is the most we can have. C would have to be money in checking. And then S would have to be money in savings, right? All right, and then I'm hoping that we all saw, let's see, will this fit? Did we all see that intercepts are kind of nice here? And you could have used a different scale, but I could do all 600 in check and savings, all 600 in checking, and then would I want a solid or a dashed line here? You think? A solid, because all 600 can go in, right? and then everything under that would also work. So this is my solution set. And in fact, theoretically, it would go over into the other quadrants, but practically speaking for our situation, it doesn't. So, who can give me one solution to this? Just one, Ivy? 0, 0 works. We're not gonna put any money in the bank. We're gonna stuff it in our mattress and hide it from the federales, baby. Okay? Sean, what are you thinking?
200, 100.
201, 100 under, and $300 goes in a Folgers can in the backyard, buried somewhere where the wife can't find it. I feel you. All right.
No, you put it under the porch.
JP?
100, 100.
Yeah, 100, 100 works. Great. Pretty much everything's going to work if it is on this line or up in here. Right? Everything.
400.
We could even do like some weird, like you could just go mess with a banker, be like, okay, here's some money. I'd like $14.51 in checking and $37.57 in my savings. They'd be like, okay, weird numbers, but okay, we can do that. You could do that. You could say, hey, I'm coming to put a penny in the check and hit me with that sucker. I'm just here for the free suckers. You could say that maybe. Huh?
Oh, the dum-dums?
Or maybe you just want to watch that thing go up the tube. We all have different ideas for entertainment, right? All right. Next, we need to know who's got a point for me that doesn't work. What's an answer that doesn't work, Meredith? Yeah, we only have $600. Hard to put $1 million in there if we only have 600. What about 1 penny in one of them and 600 in the other?
That would not work.
No, we only have 600. Okay.
It goes like this.
All right. Pretty much anything that isn't on the line or under it. Everything else, right? All right, y'all, let's get after these tickets. I'm going to do it by hand, but I might need some calculator help, okay? So have that calculator handy for me. Let's go with this color. So who's got an inequality that works for this for me? What's the inequality of my constraints? All right, Ryan, what is it? Ryan? Hit me with that inequality for my constraints.
So it needs to make at least 14,000. So it would be like 50y or something.
We'll do 30x and 50y. Where x would be lawn seats and y would be seats. And this is a real thing at outdoor concerts. I don't know if you guys know this. Or even at Whitecaps games. There's like lawn seats and then seats. So let's graph this thing. I'm going to do it by hand. Let's get our x-intercept. If we sell only lawn seats, how many times does 30 go into 14,000? Who's got the calculator ready for me? Ask for some calculator help out there.
466 and 2/3.
460.
Mine isn't working for some reason.
Okay. And then if I go this one will work nicer. If I go no lawn seats and only seats, 280. So I need to get up to like 500 on these. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Okay. So I'm going to graph this. So I got 466. Let's call that good. And then 0 to 80. Let's call that good. Next, I need to know, do I need a solid or a dashed line? Solid, because 14,000 works, right? It says at least 14,000. If it said you need to make more than 14,000, not solid. Okay? It'd be dashed. Next, let's test the origin. Is 0 greater than 14,000? No. So the origin needs to not work, which means any combinations of tickets up there works. So I'm going to skip these next two parts. If your answers for solutions is anywhere on the line or up in here anywhere forever, works. If it is any combinations of tickets down here, doesn't work. That's the whole point of drawing it. We draw the things that work, right? Cool. Next, you got a card sort, friends. Let me talk you through how I did these, okay? So I like to get the representations like this. The y is greater than 100 has to be that horizontal line. Okay? And in here, the y value is 100, so that has to work. And this says at least 100 students, to make the trip happen, at least 100 students need to go. So then let's check this out. I got nickels and dimes, okay, nickels and dimes, it has to be under the $6. And then 2050, let's check it out. 2050 is in the shaded part.
I did a little different.
I did
Yeah,
two.
Because I did like 2 at a time.
Okay.
I did 2 and 2, it's still correct.
Here we go.
I got them both right.
I want to get these set up. Maybe let's do solutions first. 80-50. 80-50 works in this one. But 80-50 also works in this one, eh? 80. Oh, nope. 80-50 on the line there. 80-30.
Ain't gonna work.
Wait a second. 80-50 is must work over here. Let's double check this. 80-50.
It works.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, we're in there.
You good?
I hid one.
You good.
Okay, so this has a x and y intercept of 120, so that has to be there. This has an x-intercept of 60 and a y-intercept of 80, so this has to be there. All right. So 240 profit has to be here. Wait. 4 for each, 3 for each. That's got to be here. You got to get those jams in that honey, son. The length of here is double. Oh, 2 lengths, 2 widths. Boom. Fire. That's how you know you did it. Okay, you get the fire. Awesome.